If you have been doing the same flat, basic, simple pull-ups for years and your back still looks the same, yeah, that was me, bro. After 7 years of calisthenics, the only time my back actually exploded in growth is when I did these 3 secret pull-up variations that are highly underrated, and when I also made some key changes in the way that I did them. 2026 is almost here, bro. If you want to actually grow your back and get that wide, aesthetic, physical look, steal these pull-up variations right here and your back will explode. While your back isn't growing from normal pull-ups, I see everyone online undervaluing pull-ups. I don't know what it actually is, but I think it's this weightlifting culture that has kind of pushed the most optimal back exercise. You've been seeing it probably all over the gram. You've been seeing people doing these crazy machine row variations that I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, man? Where has the old school heads, where have they been hiding, bro? We have a couple of people like that on YouTube, right, who prioritize these exercises that I'm about to explain to you, but everyone is undervaluing the basics, the basic exercises that actually grow your back. And not only your back, but just other muscles in general too, right? Same thing as the dip, same thing as the push-up, the pike push-up, the rows. They are highly underrated and undervalued. People don't even take them serious anymore. Or they'll just throw them in as like a little finisher at the end of their fucking technical bullshit. What I want you to do is make the change that I made. Instead of just doing the pull-ups fast, quick, unfocused, and focusing on the rep amount, start focusing on making changes when it comes to your range of motion, when it comes to your tempo, when it comes to the variations that you use that are actually going to be growing your back to the fullest potential. Now listen, as you can see, these are the members inside of my Jacked by Calisthenics program, which is the top link in the description. These members actually take the way that I train serious, and guess what happens, bro? They're growing. They're actually making physical progress. Not only that, they're also getting insanely strong, reaching top 1% strength in the world. The reason why they're able to do that is because we do a different style of calisthenics over here. So click the top link in the description. If you want to be a part of this and actually grow with us, bro, join right now. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life for the better. Now, let's get into these 3 variations that will absolutely explode your back if you do these the way that I do them. Variation number 1 is going to be getting stronger in your weighted ring chin up. In my opinion, just doing the exercises is not enough no more, bro. And intrinsically, we all know this because when you're doing an exercise, just doing the exercise has never been enough. It has never been enough. We know that if we just do a normal push-up right now, it's not going to grow our chest right off the bat. If we do a muscle up, it's not going to grow our entire fucking upper body like this. It's not. And we know that because it is all about how you do it, with how much quality you do it, and if you actually do it with real intention. People who do it with real intention compared to people who just do the exercise. You have probably seen them in the gym or in the park. When they're doing curls or pull-ups, they're just kind of looking around like they're not even doing it correctly. They're half-assing their sets, 20 reps in reserve. They're not training with real intention and intensity. Now, if you prioritize your ring weighted chin up and you get stronger in it, everyone who will try this, and I'm putting this big ass claim in front of you right now, everyone who tries this, even for a month long, will already see changes. And I can guarantee you that on everything. Bro, your back is going to explode because it requires more range of motion than the normal pull-up. Chin-ups for most people right now, especially after you have been prioritizing pull-ups for a while, are way harder. Pull-ups are still so fucking easy for me. Right now, I can do 30 pull-ups clip, easy, boom, done. 40 probably even. Chin-ups, I can definitely not do 30 chin-ups. And the reason why that is, I'm gonna show you right now. When we do a pull-up like this, it is much easier to reach full range of motion and get our chin over the bar. But when we do chin-ups, this is not chin over the bar. This doesn't count. You have to fully come right here so that you can actually get full range of motion, which means that it becomes harder. It is literally a progressively overloading aspect of the pull-up. So if you focus on it, if you get stronger with it, just like you see me doing right here, I'm increasing the weight every single set. I'm going as hard as I physically can every single rep. That is going to be growing your back. It literally will shock your back the moment when you start switching your grip up and you actually prioritize that over what you've always prioritized, or maybe not even prioritized, because most people don't do that for shit. So the easiest way that you can get into this right now is, number 1, focus just on normal ring chin-ups, body weight first, right? Focus as much as you can on a certain rep range. And the moment when you hop out of that rep range, it could be 6 to 8. The moment you start doing 9 reps for sets, add a little bit of weight, add 2.5 kg to it. Then the next workout, you're going to be trying again that rep range. You will probably be on the lower side of it. The moment when you get outside of that rep range again, boom, increase the weight. And slowly start building up towards a very very heavy weighted chin-up. The moment when you have been doing 45-pound weighted chin-ups for a good tempo, so like a good 2-second tempo all the way down and exploding back up full range of motion, doing that for 2 sets to failure within about 6 to 12 reps, trust me, your back has grown. And that is for everyone who tries this. Now let's go into variation number 2, and this is literally the lat isolator. In my opinion, pull-ups are great for back every single variation that you can do, right? And they will always grow your back if you prioritize your strength, but not every single one of them can target the back as good as certain variations. Every single time when I do this exercise and I prioritize intensity, I get stronger with it. I focus as much as I can on going hard as fuck. Every single time my back gets DOMS. DOMS meaning delayed onset muscle soreness. It's basically the term for when you feel sore after like a couple of days of doing an exercise. I always get that with this. And if you want to get into this exercise, just do it with body weight, because you probably don't need weights for months. And that's the beautiful thing about it. It is this concept that I love when it comes to calisthenics, especially with building muscle. It's called getting more out of less weight, or getting more out of your body weight. This exercise, I don't need to add any weights to it because it is already tough enough if you do it with proper quality. And I will still, after months, be in like an 8 to 12 rep range. So I don't even need to add weights right now. I do this as my last pull-up variation, and I focus as much as I can on doing this with the utmost quality possible. So you do not want to do this fast because the biceps are going to take over. You do not want to do this for a shit ton of reps, because why would you? If you're going to do 6 to 8 reps with this exercise, very slow and controlled, that's also another thing. You do not want to do this fast. You will start to notice that your back contraction and stretch at the bottom is going to be maxed out. There are a lot of pull-up variations that focuses more on the squeeze at the top or focuses more on the stretch at the bottom. With this exercise, it is, in my opinion, maxed out on both of them. The squeeze up top is absolutely retarded the moment that you actually touch the rings to your chest. When you go all the way down and you put your head literally in between your traps, you will start to notice that your back is stretched out to the fullest potential. Progressively overloading with this over and over again, Brody, your back is going to grow. No wonder why golden era bodybuilders and even silver era bodybuilders used to do this variation all of the time over any single pull-up variation out there. It is that good. So if you want to be able to see your body change in 2026 drastically, not just like a little bit of gains here and there, but actually see your body come together very nicely and look in the mirror and think, damn, my physique has drastically changed, then go to the top link in the description. The 30 modules that I put inside of there is actually everything that you need to go from skinny to jacked within about 6 months time. Now, if you focus on actually following everything I say inside of there and do the program as it is laid out, you're going to get jacked. And not only that, you're also going to get insanely strong, which is why this member here inside of the program has been going from bodyweight pull-ups all the way to weighted pull-ups for sets. In my opinion, this is the best investment for you right now. The new year is coming. Get yourself a good investment and start getting jacked. If you want to become that new version of yourself, that's it. I'll see you inside. Now let's get into variation number 3, the last variation, but in my opinion, one of the most important ones. This is going to be the extreme wide grip pull-up. This is the exercise that also golden era bodybuilders, guys like Arnold Schwarzenegger, guys like Franco Columbu, used to do this exercise all of the time. The wide grip pull-up is one of those exercises that also prioritizes that stretch at the bottom a lot, but also that squeeze at the top. And this is also one of those exercises that you don't need a lot of weight for this. If you are able to do this pull-up variation for a set of 6 to 8 with 45 pounds going pretty slow and controlled on the way down, trust me, your back has grown. And the reason why I believe that is because with calisthenics, we cannot make things easier. Yes, of course, we can add a resistance band, but when we take all of that out of the equation and throw that out the window, we cannot make an exercise easier. We can't. It's simply impossible to make an exercise easier. You cannot decrease your body weight like this. On the other hand, in the gym, which you've probably been doing if you have been working out for quite some time in the gym now, you can up the pin a little bit and make it a little bit easier for yourself, which is going to result in less intensity while you're actually capable of producing a lot more power and strength. With certain lat pull down variations, our back is not even going to be targeted if you don't know how to target it. But with pull-ups, we don't need to know how to use our backs properly during an exercise in order to actually grow it. If you're able to get stronger with the pull-up, your back is going to grow. That is because of that body weight component. Our body weight does not increase. We need to pull ourselves up with our back in order to get our chin over the bar. With a certain lat pull down variation or weights, that's not the case. You can pull all bicep on that one as much as you like, but with calisthenics, it's going to be majority back. Now, of course, the moment when we start getting more advanced, more late intermediate, you will start to notice that it is actually possible to isolate your back even more during a pull-up and take your biceps out of the equation more than you were capable of doing before. But as a beginner, you're probably not going to be able to do that, which is not a big deal. That comes later. The more you train a certain muscle, the more you start to get mind-muscle connection for it. So what does that mean? Stay consistent with it. Do all of these pull-up variations that I'm telling you here to do in your back workout or in your chest and back workout, whatever type of routine that you do. And oh my God, the changes will be remarkable. If you actually want to be one of these members that you see here on the screen, bro, just click the top link in the description. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. If you actually get jacked, it's not just going to improve your physique, but it's also going to improve the way that you think about yourself, the way that you live, the way that you feel. And doing it with calisthenics will be a lot more useful than doing it with weights. Go to the top link in the description, join up right now, and go ahead and watch this video next, because in this video, I'm going to be exactly showing you my full pool workout so that you can actually see me doing these exercises in a real pool workout.